guys! Today I'm going to take you through a mobility style workout. This can be paired with one of your other workouts, either your strength or conditioning workouts, or it can be done on its own. Today we're going to focus on our hip mobility, a little bit on our shoulder mobility, and we're going to practice some balance. It won't be super relaxing the entire time. We will be moving, but it won't be as intense as our typical workouts. That being said, for today, you're just gonna need your mat, and if you have some yoga blocks, sometimes that can be helpful, but you don't necessarily need them. Let's go ahead and get started. Yes, I'm gonna help. Oh my goodness. Okay, time to focus. We're just gonna start by finding our breath. I like to take a yoga block under my seat and allow my knees to sink down a little further. If you notice when you sit in cross-legged position, your knees tend to hike up. I encourage you to do the same thing. Either place a block or a pillow right underneath your sit bones. We're just gonna start from seated, bringing your hands to your knees and gently let your eyes blink shut for a moment. Take a big inhale through your nose and an open mouth exhale. Let's do that one more time. Big inhale. And big exhale. And as you breathe normally here, with your eyes closed, just start to scan your body from the tip of your toe, working up towards the crown of your head. And just start to take inventory of how you're feeling today, any areas of tension or tightness, any areas that feel loose or open. As you do this, try not to judge yourself too harshly, just building up a map of the body. There's no right or wrong way to feel here. Okay, just a couple more moments, settling into our body, maybe letting go of any lingering thoughts from your day, really giving yourself the next amount of time to be present in your body. Focus solely on your movements. With that internal awareness, we're going to make our way to some gentle movement. You can keep your eyes shut, or you can softly blink them open. We're going to bring our chin to our chest from this position and just start to rock your head from side to side really gently. This can start off as a small rock and maybe gets a little bigger over time. There's no need to push, allow it to get bigger as it feels good. The next time your chin is over at your right shoulder, I want you to stay there. And we're just feeling the weight of our head, stretching the side of our neck. We're going to take our left fingertips and bring them down towards the ground beside you. For a little extra stretch, feeling that travel down a little further. If you'd like, you could take your right hand and place it on your head. You are not pulling your head down, rather just letting the weight assist and lengthen. Okay, we'll gently release hands to our knees, bring the chin back through center, and then let's go ahead and let it rest over on the other side, pausing here for a moment. Once again, taking your fingertips to your side, feeling that length travel down a little further. Good, and then bringing one hand to the head and maybe letting the weight of your hand assist you down. And gently release hands to knees, bring that chin all the way through center and bring it all the way up. Let's try to make our movements a little bit bigger. From here, we're going to take our right arm, stretch it up towards the ceiling, take your left hand down by your side. Inhale, you're going to lengthen through the arm but ground through your hip. As you exhale, give me a side body stretch. Nice. Now when I'm stretching my side body, I want to think about reaching through my arm, but I also want to think about grounding through my hip. Yeah, so equal and opposing forces here. Notice if your chest is kind of circling down, try to keep yourself really broad and open here. We're going to take a little bit of movement in the shoulder. As you inhale, I want you to stretch and lengthen. Exhale, bring the fingertips forward ahead of you, maybe grazing along the ground. We'll take an inhale, stretch back and up behind you. Ooh, and then exhale, bring it down and forward. Lovely. Let's do that one more time. Steady and slow. Big inhale as you open. Ooh, big exhale, bringing it down and coming all the way back through center. Let's go ahead and switch up our sides. Right hand down, left arm up. We're gonna inhale to lengthen and ground through our hip. As you exhale, stretching to the side, pausing and breathing here just like we did the first time. Again, as much as I'm thinking about reaching to the side, I'm equally thinking about grounding and pressing through my hip. Nice, let's take a big inhale as you stretch and reach. Exhale, bring the fingertips forward, maybe grazing along the ground ahead of you. Again, inhale, stretch, reach back. Exhale, bring it down and forward. One more time, just like that. Big inhale. Big exhale. Good, coming all the way back up to our seat. Let's start to make our movements even bigger. You can take the block or pillow up from underneath your seat and meet me in a tabletop position. So in our tabletop position, we're stacking our shoulders over our wrists and our hips over our knees. We'll start off with some cat and cow here. So as you inhale, just arching the back, lifting the chest and the tailbone. And as you exhale, find cow, you're gonna round your back and press into the mat. And you do a couple more rounds like that, just feeling out what your back needs today. This could start off as a small movement, but maybe it gets a little bigger, a little juicier the longer we stay. Nice, we're gonna take one more round of breath here. Nice, and returning to a tabletop position. Nice, we're gonna start to move through our hips a little bit in our tabletop position. So we're gonna bring our right foot up like a donkey kick position. Notice when you do this, your hips are staying steady, your shoulders are staying steady. We're gonna take our leg, open it out to the side, bring your knee towards your elbow, and then let it lower all the way back down. You're welcome to stay on your palms. I personally like to come to my fingertips because I feel a bit more control. So again, we're gonna lift, feel that squeeze in the seat, open up the hip to the side like a fire hydrant, and then bring it slowly back down. And you should feel quite a bit of tension in your glute at this position. Yeah, that shouldn't be a fun spot to hang out in. That's okay. As we move through these circles, you might notice a couple like sticking points that aren't so smooth. Really try to go slow through them. We're gonna do 2 more on this side. Ooh, feels good. Last one, lifting the foot up, opening out, and bringing it down. Nice. We're gonna keep that leg lifted behind us, but now we're gonna stretch it out long. Take your opposite arm to join it. Big inhale as we reach and lengthen. Exhale, bring your elbow to your knee, tuck and curl it. Twice more. Inhale, reach long. Exhale, curl it. One more time. Inhale. And exhale. We're gonna finish by reaching long. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, bring your hand and knee down to the ground. Widen the knees, toes touch, sit back, child's pose. Maybe turn the palms up for a breath. Ooh, starting to feel a little bit of heat building in the body. Coming back to your breath, back to the awareness of your body. And we'll shift forward, coming into tabletop position, and we've got our second side here. So we're gonna lift up our foot like a donkey kick, keeping the tailbone tucked. Open the knee out to the side, then slowly bring it back down. Yeah? So engage the glutes, press up. Open the hip, lift to the side, and slowly back down. 3 more times on this side. Again, noticing any kind of sticking points as you move, and going a little slower through them. Open the hip, back down. One more time on this side, then we'll head into our balance. Nice, keep that leg lifted. Bring it back behind you. This time extend it straight. Opposite arm joins it. Inhale as you reach and lengthen. Exhale, elbow to knee, curl in. Twice more. Inhale, extend. Exhale, curl it in. One more time. Inhale, reach. Exhale, bring it in. We're gonna finish by reaching out long one more time. Oh, boost. Boost, move. Sorry, guys. Off, off, off. And finish up at one and push back into your child's pose. Take a moment in your child's pose. Again, palms turned up, maybe feeling a little more balanced between each side here. Nice, we're gonna bring it back forward to our tabletop position. Walk your hands just a couple inches forward, spread your fingertips wide, curl your toes under, push back, downward facing dog, hips up. Now our first down dog, it might feel good to pedal it out here, maybe bend one knee, then the other knee, shake the hips out side to side. And we're actually gonna take a variation of down dog today where our knees are really, really bent. Yes, I want you to go ahead and find that here. So I want you to bend your knees a ton in your down dog and feel your sit bones lifting up towards the ceiling. Oh, sorry guys, hold that down dog. Oh, boost, you stay up there. And breathe. So we're holding that bent knee down dog, really extending through our hips, pressing our chest back. Now from this bent knee down dog, I want you to shoot forward into a high plank position. I know, high plank. This is supposed to be recovery. I promise you're not here alone. Now I want you to bend those knees again, push back into that downward dog. Yeah? So bend knee down dog, shoot it forward plank. Good, let's do that one more time. Bend knee down dog, shoot it forward plank. Nice. Now we're gonna add on a little bit here. We're gonna go bend knee down dog. Now as you shoot forward, I want you to step your right foot outside of your right hand. Let's pause and breathe here for a moment. Our knee is over our ankle, toes can be forward or slightly to the side, really depends on your hips and what feels good. Now, let's lift that foot up and push back into that bent knee down dog once again. Now we're gonna shoot forward, left foot comes wide, pause again for a moment. Notice your knee is over your ankle, hold and breathe. Nice, we're gonna do that twice more, just like that. So bent knee down dog, shoot it forward, pause. Bent knee down dog, shoot it forward, pause. Good, one more time at each side, shoot it back, bring it forward. One more time. Nice, we're gonna add on this next time. So bent knee down dog, hips high. Then step forward. This time, we're gonna reach our right arm open for a twist. Oh, that feels nice. Maybe rotate the wrist. Good, we're gonna bring it back down, shoot back, other side. Bring that left foot forward, left arm lifts. Again, maybe some movement in the wrist. Nice, we're gonna add on one more time, you guys, and flow through a few. So, this time, adding on one more step, we're gonna shoot forward, lift your arm, and then I want you to come to the knife edge of your back foot. Allow your hips to drop down as you reach back. Lift back up into the twist, hand down, bent knee down dog. Again, let's do it on the other side. Left foot forward, left arm up, rotate to the knife edge of your back foot, let your hips drop as you reach back. Lift it back up for that twist, hand down, bring it back. We're gonna do that twice more on each side. So step, twist, reach back, lift up, hand down, and return. Again, step forward, arm up, reach back, lift up, hand down. One more time, each side. Step forward, twist, lift, bring it back, lift it up, hand down, hips high. Last time, step forward, reach up, bring it down, lift it up, hand down, send it back, child's pose, knees wide, toes together. Whew. Turn the palms up. Really nice job, you guys. Enjoy this moment of recovery. Hopefully feeling a little bit more heat, a little bit more movement in those hips. Nice, we're gonna come back up, and we're gonna find that downward facing dog one more time. Good. And this time you might find more of a straight leg down dog variation since we're feeling a little more warm. But try to keep the length in your spine that you had in that bent knee variation. So still really pressing the chest back. We're gonna move into a frog pose from here. So we're gonna step 1 foot wide, just like we did before. Then I want you to step the other foot wide. I'm gonna rotate so that you can see me and show you a few options for our frog series. So for frog, we're gonna have our feet as wide as you need to. The wider your feet are, the easier it's gonna be. The more narrow, a little bit more challenging. So as I sit down into my frog position, my hands come to my heart, my elbows are helping me press my knees out. Now if this starts to feel like a lot of work that you don't wanna do necessarily right now, you can always bring a block or a pillow underneath your seat and still feel this stretch. Just make sure your legs are still engaged, you're still actively pressing the knees out, not letting yourself sit and cave the knees in. Yeah, so whichever you choose, whether you're on the block today or whether you're just hovering, we're gonna take an inhale. We're gonna lift our hips up into a hamstring stretch or a forward fold. And as you exhale, drop your seat, come down into that frog. Nice, let's do that 4 more times. So we're gonna lift, hamstring stretch, hips down, chest up, have a seat. 3 more times. Lifting the hips, dropping them back down. Good, twice more. Lifting the hips, dropping them back down. 1 more time, then we're gonna stay in that frog for a little bit. Lift the hips, bring it back down. Whether you're seated or hovering, I want you to stay in that frog. We're gonna take our left hand down into the side, stretch your right arm open, twist, and breathe. Now notice, especially if you're sitting, you're still not letting your right knee cave in. Even though your elbow's not there, you're actively pressing it outward. Good, take 1 more inhale. Exhale, come back through center. Switch sides, right arm down, left arm open for that twist. Be mindful of that left knee. It doesn't just hang out and relax. It's part of this too. Nice, back to center. I'm gonna do twice more on each side. Lift and twist. Back to center. Second side, lift and twist. Back to center. 1 more time, each side. Lift and twist. Good, back to center. Last time here that I promise we're gonna get a nice big forward fold. Good, bring it all the way down. Send those hips up high. Toe heel the feet so they're pointed forward. Ragdoll pose, grab on the opposite elbows, let your knees bend. Give yourself a little bounce, a little shake side to side. If you used your block, you can go ahead and set that aside. We're gonna toe heel our feet together to touch. Our big toes are touching, our heels are apart a few inches. Bend your knees, round your back, and slowly uncurl up to standing. When you get to the top, give me a big inhale, reach your arms up. Big exhale, hands come down through the center, into the side. Hopefully we're already starting to feel a little warm. We've got 1 more flow before we take it down for a relaxation. This one will be our most active flow yet. Keeping our toes together and our heels apart, we're gonna sink down into a chair pose or chair squat. So we're gonna squeeze your inner thighs, bend the knees, and when you're here, you should be able to see all 10 toes peeking past your knees. If I turn to the side, if my knees are too far forward, I'm gonna feel all the weight on my toes and I won't be able to see them. I want you to sink the weight back into your heels more. Good. Nice. Now, we're gonna reach our arms up. Good. And you sink your hips down a little lower. Squeeze those inner thighs together. We're gonna take an open arm twist here. So big inhale, we're gonna lengthen the spine. Exhale, I want you to open and turn to one side. Now as you do this, notice if your hips started to come out of alignment. Try to keep your knees together as much as you can. Inhale, come back through center. Exhale, let's twist to the other side. Reaching our arm back, sending our gaze to the side. Keeping those knees together, noticing if they want to come out of alignment. Inhale, come back through center. Exhale, stand tall. Really nice work. If that open arm twist felt like the right option for you today, I want you to stay there. I'm gonna start to add on to our flow, but no, you don't necessarily have to add on. You can stay right where we're at. Anyway, any which way you choose, big toes together, heels apart. Inhale, let's sink down for that chair pose. Either move into your open arm twist or exhale, hands to heart center. We're gonna inhale, lengthen the spine. This time exhale, we're gonna twist, bringing our elbow outside of our knee, our hands back to our heart. Try to keep sitting in your seat low. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Inhale, come back through center. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist on over to the other side. Elbow outside of the knee, hands to the heart. Keep that seat low. Knees stay together. Big breath in. Big breath out. Inhale, come back through center. Exhale, stand tall. Whew. Quads are definitely waking up. We're gonna keep adding up. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist. One breath here, inhale. Exhale. Now a little different. Shift most of the weight into your right foot. As you inhale, come all the way up to standing, arms up. Left leg is in the air. Good. Breathe here. One more breath in. Exhale, set it down, arms by the side. Let's go into the second side. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist to the side. One breath here, inhale. Exhale. Most of the weight in the left foot. Inhale, come up to standing. Woohoo, right knee into chest. Hold and breathe. Good, exhale, set it down. I'm gonna add on, but I'm gonna turn to the side because we're gonna start to have some fun with this. Adding on again, inhale, chair pose. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist, elbow to knee. One breath here, inhale. Exhale. Left leg's coming up. Inhale, come up to standing. Left leg to chest. Exhale, hands to heart center. Flex your foot and push back for warrior three. So our hips are square, our shoulders are square. We're balancing on our right leg. Core is tight. Take one more inhale. Exhale, all the way up to standing. Good. Let's add on to the second side. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist. You have one breath here. Big breath in. Big breath out. Right leg's coming up. Inhale, all the way up to standing. Exhale, hands to heart. Kick back, warrior three. Pause and breathe. Hips square, shoulders square, core engaged. Keep that back foot active, flex it like you are standing on the wall behind you. Inhale, come all the way up to standing. Exhale, hands down. Awesome work, you guys. We have 2 more steps we're gonna add on to that. If you have your yoga blocks, I would recommend having them towards the top of your mat. They might become useful. If you don't, that's fine. You can also use something around the house if you find that you do want that addition. We have 2 more steps to add on before we flow it all together. Let's come back to our chair pose. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist. One breath here, breathe in. Breathe out. Left leg stands up. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, warrior three, kick it back. This time, we're gonna bring our hand down either to the ground or to our block. We're gonna open up into a half moon pose. So I'm stacking my hips, stacking my shoulders, flexing the foot. Good, take one more breath in. As you exhale, you're going to re-square your hips. Bring both fingertips to the ground, standing splits. Lifting your left leg as high as it will go. One more inhale. Exhale, both feet together. Inhale all the way up to standing. Exhale, hands through heart and back down. That's our full sequence. Let's try it out on the second side. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist. Inhale here. Exhale. Inhale, right foot's coming up with us. Exhale, warrior three, kick back, square hips. Let's inhale, open up for that half moon pose. So now we're letting our hips stack and open, our shoulders stack and open. Take a breath. One more inhale. Exhale, re-square your hips. Fingertips come down to the ground. Keep that right foot lifted, high standing splits. Bring both feet together, forward fold. Inhale, come all the way up to standing. Exhale, hands through heart, then back down to the side. All right, that's gonna be our full standing movement today. We're gonna do that twice through on each side, and then we'll come down for a little relaxation. So let's go ahead, knee and standing, toes together, heels apart. We know it now. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist. One breath here, breathe in. Breathe out. Left leg comes up. Inhale, come up. Exhale, warrior three, square hips. Open up, find that half moon pose. Stack shoulders, stacked hips. Bring the hand back down. Release the block, standing splits. One inhale. Exhale, feet together, forward fold. Inhale, come all the way up. Exhale, hands to heart, then all the way down. Second side, inhale, chair. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist. One breath here, breathe in. Breathe out. Right leg's coming up. Inhale all the way up to standing. Exhale, warrior three, hands to heart. Inhale, open up, half moon, stack shoulders, stack hips. Exhale, re-square fingertips to the ground. Inhale, lift that right leg high. Exhale, step feet together, forward fold. Inhale all the way up to standing. Exhale, hands to heart, to the side. One more time each leg. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist. One breath here, breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale, left leg comes up, balance. Exhale, warrior three, square hips. Inhale, open up those hips, half moon. Exhale, square the hips, fingertips down. Inhale, lift the left leg high. Exhale, step down, forward fold. Inhale, come all the way up. Exhale, hands to heart, to the side. Our last time here. Inhale, reach up, chair. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist. One breath here. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale, right leg comes up. Find your balance. Exhale, warrior three, square your hips. Inhale, open up, half moon. Exhale, square the hips, fingertips down. Inhale, stretch your right leg high. Exhale, step together, forward fold. Inhale all the way up. Exhale, hands to heart, to the side. Close your eyes, pause, and take a moment to breathe here. Feeling a little bit more heat, a little bit more energy in the body. Taking a second to slow your breath if it started to lift. Okay guys, feel free to take a comfortable seat. You can stay standing for a little relaxation. You can come to a seat. Or if you're kind of doing this and unwinding for the rest of your day, you're welcome to lay down for this portion as well and do a deeper relaxation. Whatever you choose, find that position, let your eyes blink shut. We'll be here for just a minute, taking a moment to tune back into our body after our movement. Just like we did at the beginning, start to scan your body from the tip of your toe, working up towards the crown of your head. And notice any differences since when you started this video. Maybe you feel a little more warm, a little open, more balanced, or even a little stronger. These may be drastic differences, or they might be a little subtle. Whatever changes you're feeling in your body, make note of that. Know that the time that you spend moving and breathing has direct and tangible results in your body. Take a few more moments to breathe and carry that body awareness with you. You can leave the eyes shut or you can blink them open. We'll finish today with just one big breath together. Inhale, stretch, reach your arms up. And exhale, bring the hands down. Hi guys, thanks for flowing with me. If you like this kind of thing, we'll be releasing more mobility and more flow videos for you to use in between your workouts or in addition to your workouts. If there's anything that you'd like to see, any specific area of the body, length of time, something that you really would like us to have, just feel free to let us know in the comments below and maybe that'll inspire the next video. I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day and I will either sweat or flow with you again very soon. Bye!